Hi, I'm Kate, and this is Geek. So, here's a little fact about me. Despite the fact that I run a highly reputable game review show, and we have totally sweet production values, I, like the rest of the world, have to buy every game that I want to talk about on here. Apparently, publishers require you to have actual journalistic credentials in order for them to send you free stuff, so I don't get any of that. So between LA Noire and Portal 2 and Mortal Kombat and Dynasty Warriors 7, my gaming budget recently has been kind of strapped. And in the spirit of wanting to play good games in a kind of a difficult economy, I thought it would be cool to share with you guys 3 excellent games that I love that are less than 10 bucks that you might not have played yet. The first game, the letter V 6 times. V. It's $4.99. It's available on Mac and PC. This game looks simple at first. It's an 8-bit indie platformer that came out in January 2010. The game's premise is that you are the captain of a crew on a spaceship, there's a disaster, and your crew gets hurtled to all different points in this dimension V. And you, as the captain, have to rescue them. I like 2 specific things about this game. First, instead of being able to jump, which you can't do, what you have to do in this game is flip gravity, so your character will actually jump from the floor to the ceiling, and you use this mechanic to solve all of the platforming puzzles in the game. Second is the music. It's really, really good. Chiptunes aren't usually my particular genre, but this music is so good that you don't mind listening to it over and over again while you hit your head against the one puzzle that's in this one level that you will seriously have to do like 600 times. It reminds me, it's done in the style of the old Commodore 64 games. It does remind me of that older generation of gaming where you just have to like die a whole bunch of times and memorize the sequence of obstacles so that you can actually successfully get through it. That's like every game in my childhood. That's exactly what it was. It's really frustrating, but it is immensely satisfying. The second game is Shatter, which is $9.99 on PC and PS3. I've always had kind of a thing for the classic block breaking type of game. The problem with these games is that no matter what kind of like glossy new sheen you put on them, they're always kind of the same game every time. Shatter, though, implements this new feature where you are able to actually suck and blow the ball and the other objects. I'm realizing how this sounds as it comes out of my mouth. But yeah, so you suck and blow the ball. And that's basically the only thing it does differently, but it's a huge thing. It's really super fun. The graphics are pretty excellent, and along with being a fun puzzle action type of game, the soundtrack is totally killer. Again, like this energetic 8-bit chiptunes score. Maybe I do like chiptunes. Self-discovery, today's Geek show. The third game is Braid. It's $9.99, available on Xbox, PlayStation 3, Mac, PC, and Linux, I think. Okay, so this is a game that I feel like most people have probably played, but if there's one person watching this video who hasn't played it and tries it because of me, I will feel totally justified. It's a puzzle platformer whose main mechanic is the manipulation of time in various bizarre ways, and it's different for each world as you travel through it. I could go on for an entire video talking about everything that I love about this game, and maybe one day I will, but for now, the 3 things that I love the most are: 1, it's actually genuinely really challenging. I had to look up a couple of the solutions to these puzzles on YouTube back in the day. 2, the level design is totally beautiful. It's this watercolor effect that no game has really done well since then, and it's gorgeous. And 3, the music is amazing. And it's the first video game soundtrack I ever bought, and I still love it. I hear it, and it's very emotional. And I have never gotten sick of it, even after beating this game like millions of times. The very best thing about all 3 of these games, there are free demos. I love demos. I'm going to put a link to the Steam demos for each of these games in the info of this video, so you can check them out for yourselves. Are you a bad enough dude to leave me a comment and recommend me a game less than $10? It's not going to be easy because my Steam library is out of control. Now that is my show. Today is Tuesday, May 24th. Dirt 3 is out today, as is a Duke Nukem game for Nintendo DS. Seriously? Come say hi on Twitter and Facebook at Geek Show. Talk games with me. And I will see you guys next week.
Are you a bad enough dude? It's ridiculous.